right, Aquarius. Hi. You're watching Spirit Lantern Tarot. I am your host, Colonel Moonlight. Welcome. What we're going to do is we're going to do a 2022 general reading for your year. It's going to be a very wide lens look at everything. We're going to look at 2020, 2021, and 2022. We'll do a little clarification on that. But yeah. Yeah, they're going to be rather short readings. We're not getting too in depth because this is my first foray into doing a full list of zodiac readings, and I didn't want to go too long. I didn't want to hit you with a 30 to 40 minute reading here right off the jump because this is a brand new channel. These are general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest of that shit behind. To get the full effect here, check all your placements. Check out your sun, moon, rising, even your Venus if you're so inclined. If you don't know what that shit is, Google it. There's plenty of resources online that'll give you your astrological birth chart. Just know your time and place of birth, and you got it. Like I said, this is a brand new account, brand new channel, I should say. Thanks for finding it. Please, if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends. We're just getting started from the ground up. So, and I appreciate you you people, you earlier adopters. You guys are you guys are my faves, you know. But yeah, also keep in mind the energies of this reading can change, especially if you're not happy with what comes out here. You can change it. You have free will. You can work with these energies, or you can work against them. If there's other people tied up to the reading, they can do the same. It's the beauty of free will. These are just snapshots of the weather, and I'm just a shitty weatherman, basically. It may snow. It may snow a couple days later than what I say, or there could be there could be like a cold front that comes in that blows all that shit somewhere else. So, don't fret too much if we get some bad news, and don't exhibit too much hubris if it's a lot of good news. Come into these readings with a clear head. But anyways, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get to your reading here. I hope you had a good holiday. I did. I had a very untraditional holiday, which I feel like out of all the signs, I feel like you Aquarius would appreciate the best. Maybe you and the Sagittarians. I don't know, but I feel like you guys would definitely be into that. I ended up with COVID, so I didn't get to do traditional Christmas things, but honestly, I wasn't really planning on it to begin with, so I wasn't bummed. And I don't know, I feel like got a nice little recentering. I don't know, maybe the first time in since I was a kid, I felt like I actually had a Christmas vacation, you know? But yeah, anyways. Let's quit yakking. Let's get to your reading here. Alright, show me the forecast for Aquarius. This is 2020, 2021, and 2022. And the overall energy for the reading. Okay. Alright. Interesting. So here, looking at it, we show the Seven of Wands in 2020. So I show maybe some challenges, some challengers, if you would, as well. I'm showing, some conflict for you in 2020. But I'm showing that you had the high ground. You were prepared for it. You had advantage. You had your shit together. You had your facts straight. You came prepared. You packed a fucking lunch, and they weren't ready for it, or it wasn't ready for it. Whatever your external conflict was, and I do feel like it was external so far, for most of you. It doesn't feel like it was something internal. We're gonna clarify here. Uh, in 2021, we showed the 10 of coins. Abundance, especially on the home front. Um, yeah, a lot of success. Some of you may have found a new place of residence that you were very happy with. Some of you may have, I don't know, maybe moved in with someone, or new families, or something. Uh, I'm showing abundance on the home front. New home projects, renovations, things like that. Uh, Something based in the home, very successful. Uh, 2022, we have the Hierophant. This is going to be uh, a. I show this time around. I'm showing a lot of some stuff in the realm of the spirit. Actually, I'm showing uh, uh, maybe, I don't know. For some people, it can be a union. There could be marriages or significant relationships happening in the new year. For some of you, where that's not a thing, there could be, if you're already in a union, there could be maybe a spiritual um, uh, retaking of vows, almost, it feels like. Something to that effect. For the rest of you, this could definitely mean a weird spiritual lifting of a veil, like, almost, not to get too woo woo on you guys, but this could be like you might even be working with spirit guides or something like that. Uh, uh, some sort of spiritual guidance, a teacher. Uh, you may be discovering new things, like some new teachings, and it could be through a book or a YouTube channel or something like that. That's what it could mean for some of you, and it leans, for me, as far as my whatever my intuition is worth. Um, it leans more towards that for me. But we're gonna clarify this shit, and we'll get a better idea. So, let's go ahead and get to the 7 wands for Aquarius for 2020. Show me that, please. Okay. All right. Uh, all right. Here for that 7 of wands, I'm showing the 8 of wands, the Knight of wands, and the 6 of cups. Uh, this may indicate some difficulties in a relationship. I show some passionate actions and messages. That's what the Eight of wands is going to indicate. The Knight of wands shows uh, maybe someone that, it could be a fire sign, possibly, or someone that has a lot of fire in their chart, or exhibits that sort of behavior towards you. Uh, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarians. But someone very passionate, but also quick to drop you. Like they're there for the good times, but not the hard times, maybe. Or if things get too difficult, they're out. Uh, I'm I'm getting that sort of energy, something like that. Uh, but a reconciliation in there, or yeah. I'm getting an on again, off again energy, and maybe I'm getting maybe some major arguments with someone that you had maybe an on again, off again, or a long history with. This doesn't feel like a very, or someone that maybe you've been karmically bound to, something like that. I show difficulties with a significant relationship or partnership or something of that nature. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I feel like for a lot of you it was. Um, yeah, yeah, that's what 2020 held. It seems. Uh, I'm sure I'm getting a feeling a lot of arguing in that, like just a lot of just back and forth, just you know a lot of anger. Like, really, it feels like it was always quick to cool down, but anger. I'm showing like just passionate, just like the neighbors knew everything that was going on. That kind of feel. I feel. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, let's clarify this 10 of coins in 2021 though. I'm showing something's going on. There was some sort of change for Aquarius. Oh wow, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So if you didn't part ways with that person, and some of you may have, some of you may have actually, for a lot of you, I'm feeling like between the two stacks here, I'm feeling like it was an easy like there was a transition. It's not like it doesn't feel broken. It feels like there's a bridge there. You figured something out, especially when we're ending on the 6 of cups and not one of these more fiery cards. Uh, it shows that something went right. I'm showing some coming together, some celebrations, uh, a union. There could have been a marriage for some of you, but there was that, and I show there was a lot of planning. Maybe for some of you, and this feels very specific. It may not be for everybody. Maybe there was a discussion where everyone involved was just like they weren't on the same page, and then there was a coming together of plans, like, hey, this is what I want, this is why I'm here, and then it was like, okay, well, weirdly enough, that's what I'm here for too, but we're we're not haven't been communicating that. It looks like maybe in that year, and if it wasn't this previous energy here, you found someone that that was like that. There was a lot of talk of plans, at least if there wasn't uh, some sort of home front established. There was talk and desire and planning of that. Um, yeah, yeah, that's what I show. Um, let's go ahead and clarify the Hierophant here, which is weird because I'm very curious where this Three of Swords ties in. Because I don't see it. Like, it could be over here, you know, but I'm yet to really feel where this feels so disjointed. This feeling here compared to everything else. All right, let's get the Hierophant. All right. Hierophant for Aquarius for the new year. Okay. All right. Oops, sorry. All right. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So, like I said, for some of you, this indicates a union. All of this, all the cards really support that. Really. But it shows that maybe there's going to be still some more difficulties. Uh, Not everything's ironed out of this relationship. It seems, and I mean, really, honestly, and truly, not everything ever is 100% ironed out. But I'm showing that Like it's more than what's expected, because also we do have this three of swords in here, which is a lot of pain and heartbreak, um, disappointment, things of that nature. So there's a little bit of that, um, but I do show a weird intuitive desire on both sides to work on this. Weirdly enough, I see that. Okay, so this card, also the movement of the cards too, really expresses that there is a movement towards intuition, uh, to work on things here for this union. Uh, or for some of you too, like when I spoke of, like, this is a time for a spiritual teacher, is going to be is going to be revealed, and it could not be some. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone like physical. There could be that. There you could have someone that's gonna take you under their wing and maybe teach you some things, or it could be through a book, or a series of books, or some teachings, something like that. Uh, um, you could really get into maybe the law of attraction, or something like that. Something like that. And in that case, this card reads as, you felt like you're in the dark spiritually on these sorts of things, and you're being guided. You're being guided by your intuition, and you're going to put in the work for that. Yeah, yeah, that's how that feels for you. Honestly, that's how I feel mostly for this stack here. But yeah, all this is going to be fueled by some memories of hurts and pain, a desire to work with them. I feel like maybe some of you guys have had difficulties with handling rejection or loss or disappointment, things of that nature, and this this year is going to be about learning to master those things, learning to temper that, and work with it. But yeah, it seems very promising. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps, and we'll see you soon.